You guys rock with the new logo? What's up, guys? We are doing a Batman tier list ranking. Live action Batman movies today. And first of all, let me just unshare this for a second. I want to shout out the Gatekeeper's Cameo, friend of the channel and friend of mine, for making this logo for me. Also making the one on the top right. So let's get back to the tier list, and we are ranking live action Batman movies today. So here's the thing, right? Batman 1989. A lot of people have said that Batman 1989 was their first Batman movie. It was either this one, Batman Returns, or like Batman Begins was like their first one. I've never really heard people say that, like, you know, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, or The Dark Knight, or the Batman was their like first ever Batman movie. Now, for me as a kid, I was into the Bale movies. That was like my shit, you know. I fuck with it. But I can, you know, respect that there are those out there who will swear by the Michael Keaton Batman movies, and I like them. I like Michael Keaton Batman movies. I really do. I think they're cool. But are they elite? Are they S tier? Well, Batman 1989 is good. As a matter of fact, it's pretty damn good. But I'm sorry, it's not. It is not S tier. I'm sorry. It is very, very high A tier. Very high A tier. Batman Returns is better than Batman 1989. I'm putting it in low S tier, man. I actually am. I think that Danny DeVito as Penguin and Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, I think it just fits the vibe better. Like, Jack Nicholson as Joker in 89 is good. Don't get me wrong about that. But Danny DeVito and Michelle Pfeiffer, especially Michelle Pfeiffer, oh my god. Their portrayals of Cobblepot and Selena Kyle were really, really, really cool to me. And just for the time, like, this was the shit. This was, until like The Dark Knight came out, this was like the definitive Batman movie for so many people, and I see why. It is still really, 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 really good. Really solid stuff. Batman Forever is like a C tier. Like, it's not terrible. I think that Tommy Lee Jones and Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey carry the movie well enough, and I think that Val Kilmer is actually an underrated Batman. He's actually pretty good as you know, Batman. Like, if they had to replace Keaton, Kilmer should have just been the replacement for the last two movies, not just one of them. And Chris O'Donnell as Robin is like okay, like, it's not perfect, but there is a major retcon, because in I think it's Returns, they show Lando as you know, Two-Face, but in Batman Forever he's white, and it's within the same universe. Not really a huge deal, but you know what is a huge deal? The fact that Batman and Robin was garbage. All I can tell you, fucking Bat credit card, Bat nipples, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age? Like, there was not a need to have 3 villains in this movie, and the only decent one is Mr. Freeze, because Arnold Schwarzenegger's crazy in this movie. Like, Uma Thurman is hot in this movie, but she's not doing a very good job. I'm sorry. And then Bane is just there to be Bane, and Bane isn't stupid, but it's obvious to me that the person that made this movie, I think it's Joel Schumacher, I'm not sure, obviously never read a Batman comic, because this Bane is not the same Bane that broke Batman's spine. It's not the same one. And The Dark Knight Rises did it so much better. And speaking of, we are now at the Christian Bale Batman movies, and begins as a B. Begins as a B. The first part of the movie kind of drags. I get that it's an origin story, and they changed a lot of it, but I think the reason that we get to where we're at, like, the payoff is cool, but I feel like the problem with Begins is that it's all just to lead into the next movie. That's what it is. Like, yes, it's an origin story, but Scarecrow's not really convincing as the main villain because he's not the main villain. He's a red herring. He's not. They do a very, now that I'm a grown up, they do a very predictable twist with, you know, Ra's al Ghul, where, you know, they make it that Liam Neeson's actually Ra's al Ghul. Like, no shit, he looks exactly like him. But yeah, so Begins as a B, and I don't care what anybody says. Now for The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight, everyone, as a matter of fact, actually, hold on, let me do something here. I'm gonna add a row above. Hold on. Dark Knight. It gets its own tier. It's that elite. Alright. I need to delete this one. What do I do? 0. Okay. Dark Knight. The Dark Knight gets his own tier above X. Oh shit! Alright, no, this is S tier. S tier. Alright. Yes, The Dark Knight gets its own tier up above S tier. I don't care what anybody says. This is quite possibly one of the greatest movies, if not the greatest movie ever made. And this is the best Batman movie ever made. I can't explain it. Just go watch it. Go watch it. You really, to be completely real, you don't need to watch the first one really. Just watch The Dark Knight, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It is an incredible roller coaster ride experience. Just go watch it. Just do it, Justin. Just go watch it. Just go watch it. Just go watch it. Next up, The Dark Knight Rises. Kind of mid to see. Batman's in like 10 minutes total of the film. It's an interesting story for Bruce Wayne, but Batman's kind of stupid in this movie. The Batman is an S tier. The Batman is great. The Batman is awesome. The Batman goes above Batman Returns. Passing. This is a brand new world, and I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to see what happens here. Just the new world, how dark it is. The fact that we get a transition in the movie from Pattinson's Batman being about vengeance to being about hope is just so freaking cool. And it's a really, really cool adaptation of Batman year 1, but they did it like year 3. And it's just really cool. And again, go watch it. I cannot do this. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I try to keep it short and sweet for you guys. And until next time, RG out. I love y'all.